they should have, I mean, oh no, actually, no. This is wrong. I shouldn't do that. I should not ship. Shipping is, you know, not cool. So yeah, I think, yeah, it looks like these like basically came like that or some weird way, because yeah, so they actually just, yeah. So what I mean is like these just clip on. They actually are loose. So whoever owned this previously thought like, yeah, I don't like it loose. It just keeps popping out. So, you know, like, because it's supposed to like, you know, be there, that's fine. But then they went and put this plastic thing on there. And I think that's what happened on that one as well, maybe. Yeah, same thing happened on that one as well. So they don't like the flappy flap. So this is a really cool one. This is different in the sense that it's pretty dusty. It's been sitting up there again for another week or two. It's pretty dusty in the sense that, like, you know, not dusty. And it's pretty cool in the sense that there isn't a diorama with this one, but there's a lot of other stuff. So you can see the dog and, you know, the spare head without the glasses, and you've got the bow and arrow, and you've got the gun, and you've got a grenade. Is that a grenade? No, that's spare hand. You know, there's a lot more stuff with this one, not because it doesn't have the diorama that that Black Widow came with. Natasha. So let's pop open this one. This is 2021 as well. Where are we going to see this 2021? Huh. Weird. So this is the Avenging Hawkman, by the way, proof of purchase. Right, that's what it says on there, but I cannot for the life of me see the year it's been released. Maybe it'll be in the back of the statue itself. Ages 8 and up, because of course of all the little, you know, dangerous little, I mean not dangerous, but like, you know, chokeable little pieces. I usually say don't cut towards you, because, you know, if the knife slips, you can easily get stabbed. This is, it's easier to open from this side than the other side. So once again, oh, I forgot to tell you, these, each one of them comes with one of these, so we'll have a look at that soon. So for me, I guess this is Christmas coming early, but I've had this, you know, sit around since May, as I mentioned, like another video. One of the things, I think I'm just going to leave it, not leave it, but I mean, there's too many moving parts in this, and this is like a really cool figure. So if you look at, let me see, this is Diamonds, this is Marvel Select. So these figures are actually larger than your normal figures. Gosh. Hopefully you can see. Yeah, so they're about an inch taller, right? So you can see here, I'm holding them exactly by the feet, right? So you can see they're an inch taller, right? And as you know, I like redheads, and that's just me, right? And I think redheads is just something special in the sense that you can see blondes everywhere, you can see brunettes everywhere, you can see people black hair everywhere. But red's pretty cool. You know, and as I've mentioned before, I actually had red hair at one point. It was like 48 hours was all I had it for. Before I was told to go home and, you know, change it back to your natural color so I could dye it black. Which sucked because I don't think I actually had a, you know, there's Clint's dog. I don't even know, like, they don't tell you much about anything on this card, right? Or do they? Nope, that's the wrong one. There's a bit Natasha. Let me see. Hope no. I thought, yeah, they don't tell you nothing much about anything. They don't tell you the dog's name, you know, why they have a dog with them, what's the importance of having a dog with them, right? They don't tell you jack about that. Now, this one, of course, because of the quail, is it quail or whatever, the holder at the back here? Quill? Is it quill? I don't know. Anyway, so because of that at the back, they haven't tied them around the waist because it'll be hard to get to. So they've tied them around both arms, you know, at the elbow and then at the boot around the ankle. So you get 4 instead of 3 on this one. Ties that as on. Let's see if we can do all, you know, open all 4 of these up in the next half hour. Because that's all the energy I got for today, because I've been sick for about all week, right? I got better yesterday. So we did a broadcast, quick, you know, a short broadcast yesterday. And then I thought we'll get together and do the last one of these, you know. And then we got one more this week with comics and ramblings. And then that's our year, kind of like our last Christmas. I'm going to be doing a bit more ramblings anyway, like, you know, got to keep the news updated, right? I mean, keep you guys updated with the news. Because not everybody has time to seek out all the things that are going on. So someone like me, you know, I find it like, because I've always seen it myself as a journalist, because I have done a bit of journalism in a sense for a while, on and off. And so I see myself as a journalist, and I like talking about the news and what's going on in pop culture and stuff, and gathering that all up in one place on our comics and ramblings, right? That way, you know, even across all these other shows that we do, because that way we just keep up to date with what's going on. Now, Clint, you know, just like, you know, oh gosh, it's a bit, it's quite a solid figure for that time, right? So if we're looking about 2011 with the other figures, right? This is 12 years ago. They're very good figures, you know, like you can see here, he's almost the same height as Natasha. So I'm not sure if Natasha is supposed to be about 6'2" or whatever height. Excuse me, pardon me. Whatever height, you know. Let me see if I can bring this down a bit. No, it doesn't. Oh, by the way, I've also invested in an actual webcam, which like a holder thing, which you can, you know, move around. So that way I can show you what's going on here easier later on. You know, pull the webcam closer to the table and so on. Which means I probably have to tidy up my table because it's got paint and all that. But hey, you know, there's always, like I said, don't have enough room. Every time I buy a toy, it takes a bit more, you know, of the space in this room. So I'm just trying to like see how this stands, because like this is a brand new figure, so there's no smell to it now, because like it's been around for 11 years, you know, 12 years, and so all that smell, the plasticky smell, is gone. But yeah, but there's so many. Let me see. So the gun will go in that hand. He's got the spearhead. I think the best thing for me to, I mean, I'm going to show you anyway, right? You got to see the cool, you know, he's pretty cool, you know. And the way, it's kind of interesting how like Hawkeye doesn't have a symbol, but like Hawkeye actually has a symbol in the sense of the shape on his chest. You know, that's his brand thing. As you know, as you can see with Natasha, she's got that here, right? That upside down triangle kind of thing, like the double triangle meeting each other. You know, so it's kind of like you could, you know, black. You know, it's the way it's just the way it's set up. It's like Black Widow. You know, just the way they've done it. It's very simple but very effective for that character. You know, it's not like a circle X or whatever. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave that there because I don't want to be, you know, losing all these things here, because it's going to end up, you know, I'm going to have to pack it into a plastic bag. So it's, you know, and I'll do that later anyway, because then I know what part of what, you know, and when I display it later, I've, you know, got a good idea of which goes to which, and I haven't lost any pieces. That's the thing about opening these things up, is that, you know, ever so often you end up losing pieces because of that, and it's, you know, can be quite annoying. And like the other day, I will, you know, when I was like putting all these out into this shelf here, right? You can't really see much of it. Let me just show you. So I was, you know, these shelves here, right? These drawers, I should say. From this thing, I found that it was like one of my Joker pieces that a friend got me, that, you know, it's 3.5 inch Jokers that came with like page punches from the McFarlane thing. The Joker had just fit in there, but actually I had thought that the Joker was in like was lost under one of the friggin', you know, cabinets. And so I've been moving the cabinets around for, you know, every now and then. Every time I moved it, I've looked under there and it's never there. Well, it had just dropped into one of the friggin' containers and had been hiding under there all this time.